everybody, and welcome back to Brush Along Kids. In this tutorial, you are going to be learning about how to draw bubble letters that spell the word love. Now let's jump right in. So the first thing we'll be doing is tapping on the wrench in the top left corner. And we're going to be setting up our canvas by tapping on this canvas in the actions, and tap Internal Drawing Guide, and then tap Edit Drawing Guide. Now we are going to see what the opacity is at a percentage. So the opacity is at 36, the thickness is at 64, and the grid size is at 74 pixels. And we are using the 2D grid. So we are going to turn on Assisting Drawing right here. And what that does is that if we draw a line, it will be perfectly straight. So we'll tap the Done over here. And now we are going to go to the brush tool in the top right corner. And we are going to be going to calligraphy, and we are going to be using the model line brush. And we are going to be using pure black by double tapping 2 times on the bottom, like that. And the size of the brush is going to be, let's say, 7%. Yeah, I think 7% is good. And now we will draw the line for the L. So for the L, we're going to draw some lines like this. And you can rotate your canvas to make it easier to draw the lines if you want. And we're going to make another line to make it a bit longer, but if you want your L to be short or long, you can, that's totally up to you. So I'm gonna put this down, and we are going to complete it with the frame. So for the frame, what we're doing, why we're doing the frame is because when we draw the curves, we are going to be doing that because we're just using this for the base, so it's easier to put inside of the curves. So I think that L is good. Now we will go back to the layer menu, tap layer 1, and we are going to turn off drawing assist for the O, because if we're not going to do a square O, so we're just gonna, and a circle doesn't have any corners, so that's why we're not going to do it. That's why we're turning off drawing assist. So that's a good O, like that. Okay, and now we will make another O in the big O that we just made, like that. And put it, and maybe make it a bit bigger if you want, like that. Okay, it's kind of like a donut shape. So now we are going to go back to layer menu and turn on drawing assist again. And we are going to make the V now. For the V, we're gonna hold a line like this. We're gonna make a line and then curve it so it's at, let's say, this point right here, and make another line for the other line of the V, like that. And now we're going to go back here like this and make another line. It doesn't have to be perfect like it's in the V, because we're just gonna go like that and make sure it's like that. Okay, and now we'll make another line like this. And make sure it's on the line like this. Let me change the eraser to monoline brush too. That. Okay, looks good. And now for the V, and for the E, we are going to keep on drawing assist and make a line like this. Okay, tap one finger on the screen to make it into a perfect line. And we are going to make it an E like this. Just a very easy E. I just love drawing bubble letters. They're so fun to draw. And I hope this tutorial is teaching you how to draw bubble letters on Procreate. It doesn't have to be perfect like the lines are meeting or anything. So now it's okay if your thing is not meeting all the way over here. That's totally fine. But if it is, that's also totally fine. So either way, it's fine. So now we are going to drag into the colors. So we're going to turn off drawing assist. And now I want my colors to be pink themed. So I'm going to choose a nice pink, but you guys can choose whatever whatever shade of color you want. But I'm going to choose a light pink for the L, maybe a darker pink for the O, like that. For the V, I'm going to choose like a more hot pink kind of thing, like that. And then for the E, I'm going to choose a very, very light pink, like that. Now that might happen, that it might go out like this, and it might go out on the whole canvas, but it's so easy to fix. So we're just gonna make, so if you see any gaps like this one right here, then you can just close it in with that brush that we're using. And like this one, you can just go like that for the bubble letters. That one maybe, that one. See if that's good now. Yep, that's good. I kind of want to delete this line that are coming out. If you guys have that, then you can also delete that. If you don't, then it's also fine. Like that. Okay. Okay, so we finished coloring our beautiful love letters. So I want to now do some like highlights on the letters. So I'm gonna get the eraser tool, which is in the top right corner right here, and I'm going to use the eraser tool, and I'm going to make some highlights. So the size is at, let's do 9%, like that, and just go like that, and then make some highlights right here too, like that, and for this one too, like that, and then for this one as well, and for this one as well. Okay, so now we are going to get the eraser tool. We're going to use the same eraser tool, and now we are going to make the curves now. So we are going to use the black pen on the brushes, and the brush we're going to use is the Modeling brush, and we are going to make some curves. This for the L and all the letters, of course. So we're going to put some little corners like that to make it more rounded, to make it look more playful. You don't need to add in here, but for the V, let's do that. So like this, for this one as well, like that. Let's do it. Then it's fine if these are covered in the highlights. I think it will actually look better like that. And we can just go like that, like that. Scroll up, and like that. Okay, like that. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys, but because artist is not about being perfection, like that. We're not going to add any rounds over here. I think that's good. So now we are going to go back, and we're going to be in the same layer and delete this part, like that. And why we're deleting this is because it'll just be easier for us to see that now, that it's much easier if we did the border, because now we just delete those corner parts and just have the rounded. Okay, the L looks really good. Now for the V, delete this part, like that. Delete this part, that. And then delete this part. And then for this part too. Okay. For the E, we're gonna put it right here like that. Like that. Let's do it over here, and I think we're almost done with this. The last thing, we're just gonna add some shadow, but that's optional, so you guys don't have to add that. But okay, we added the rounded shapes now. So now after that, now we're gonna add some shadow under the letters. So we're gonna go in the layer menu, tap the plus, and put layer 2 under layer 1, like this. And why we're gonna do that is now if we draw under the layer, it's not coming into the actual pink shades. So it just looks like shadow. But we're not going to use the Modeling brush for this one. We're actually going to use the airbrushing tool in the soft brush, and we are going to use a light gray, very light gray, like that. Okay, like this. Now I'm going to put it only under the letters, that, and just put it darker where the letters actually are, like that. Add some of the lily shapes coming out of it, like that. Now I'm going to merge these two layers together. If you guys want to add any more details, you guys can totally do that. But now I'm going to make this bigger so you guys can see it better. And I'm actually going to add some little stars on mine. So I'm just going to I'm going to actually go to the brushes again and use the calligraphy one. And we are going to make some stars, just like that. Just simple stars. Like that. We can fill them in. Like this. And over here. Over here. That. And over here. Like that. So I think the stars add a little gentle touch to the whole painting. But if you guys want to add any more different styles, like hearts or something, oh my god, I just wish I actually added that. But actually I think I still can. I'm going to get the red and add some little hearts. They don't have to be perfect. They're just going to be a little like scribbles. Like that. Like that. And voila, guys, you guys made your very own bubble letter creation. I hope you liked this video, and please like and comment below, and please subscribe.